my name is Julie and this is KS Mom Crochets, and today is going to be a little bit of a mix of a video. I'm going to say that this video is Crochet Podcast number 23 instead of a Whip Wednesday. I planned on making a Whip Wednesday video, but then I realized that I had a lot more to talk about and to show you all, so it's just going to be a podcast. So let's just jump right in and I will show you what I've been up to. So I do have a finished object and I wanted to show you these because my daughter wants them to be put up in her room, and so I made curtain ties. They are a strawberry on one end, and then it has a chain, and then it has a leaf on the other end, and there are 3 of them because she has 2 windows, and one of her windows only has 1 panel, and then the other window has 2 panels. So I did make 3, and actually I made the first, I don't know which one was the first one, but I made the first strawberry, and Caitlin came downstairs, my daughter, and she said, sorry, I just dropped one of them, but Caitlin came downstairs and she's like, I really want to learn how to do stuff like that. She's like, she showed me a picture of a, it looked almost like a hot pad or something, and it was a strawberry, and she's like, Mom, do you think that I could learn how to do something like this? And I was like, well, the only thing that you have to learn is you have to learn how to do increases and decreases. And I had just made this, one of these strawberries, and I was thinking, this is a perfect pattern to teach her how to do increases and decreases. So this strawberry Caitlin actually made, and the only reason that I know that this is her strawberry, because it doesn't look much different from mine, is because she only has 7 petals because leaves, because she messed up just a little bit, and mine has 8. But that's okay, because I was so proud of her, and I'm so happy that she learned. She came up with a great way to remember what a decrease is. She calls them sneaky. So she'll say, like, say it's 1 single crochet and then decrease. She says 1 single crochet sneaky, 1 single crochet sneaky. She's a hoot. She's just funny. But yeah, she did crochet this little strawberry, and I'm so proud of her. So then what, okay, so this strawberry is actually the strawberry pattern from the Whimsical Stitches book. I do not have a physical copy of that book, but I do have a Kindle version of it. And so I used that pattern for this, and she actually read the pattern too, and I was so proud of her. Yeah. She's doing so good. I'm so proud of her, and I have to say I'm kind of proud of myself because I'm teaching her and it's working, and I just really didn't expect it to work because I am not teacher material. But anyway, so I did use the strawberry pattern from Whimsical Stitches, like I said, and I used a 4mm, or no, I used a 5mm hook because I wanted them bigger. And then let me open up my little book here, and then I used Joann's Big Twist Value in the color Varsity Red, and then the green is called Forest Green, and that is what I did. And now the leaf, I have did quite a few leaf patterns before, and I didn't follow a pattern, I just did it from memory. And I'm not sure what leaf pattern that I had memorized, but it's like I didn't even have to look up how to do this. I just remembered a leaf, how to make one, and I just did it. So what I did is I made the leaf, and then whenever I got back around, because you make a chain, you know, and then do your stitches, and then when I got back around, I chained 60, and then I single crocheted into this side of the top of the strawberry, and then into this side of the top of the strawberry I chained 1, and then I single crocheted back into those 2 single crochets, and then went all the way back down the chain, and then slip stitched back into the leaf, and that's how I made this. And then so I will pop up a picture. I actually took her today to buy some new curtains. She wanted some sheer curtains. She wanted white, but they were sold out of the white, of course. So we got like a cream colored, just a plain sheer curtain. And so I'm going to hang those up for her in her room, and then I will take a picture of what this looks like and insert it to show you. But there are so many cute curtain tie bags, and they're great for kids. I mean, for like somebody's room. They even have like amigurumis where you make their arms really long and you tie the arms, and it hangs onto the curtain. And yeah, so I thought about making some white, the little white strawberry flowers. I guess they grow on strawberry bushes or whatever. I'm not really sure, but usually when you see a strawberry, you'll see like the little white flowers, and I thought about doing some of those on there. So I don't know, I may end up doing that later on, but for now, this is all that I'm going to do. And like I said, let me grab this. Fell on the floor. Is I did make, or Caitlin made one, and then I made two. And so I'm really happy with that. And like I said, I wanted to just go ahead and show you all because I want to fix up her curtains tonight before I have to go back to work, which I'm not looking forward to. Okay, so the next thing that I have is just one works in progress, and then I want to talk about another pattern that I'm going to start tonight. And I'm so excited about this. As you all know, I bought these patterns, the doll head patterns, to make the dresses for the dolls or bodies. You make the doll with the doll head and the hands. Yes. Okay. So I started this last night, and oh my gosh, I am so excited about this. It is turning out so cute so far, and I am just so excited. It is actually easier than what I thought. Now, these patterns are written just a little tiny bit different. Let me pull this out. So the pattern is inside this, just in case you did not see my vintage crochet pattern haul. And I did get these off of eBay, and or this one. So it requires a 4.5 inch doll head, but I did not have a 4.5. I had a 4 inch, and it also calls for a H crochet hook, which is a 5mm. But since I had a 4 inch doll head instead of a 4.5, I did go down to a 4mm crochet hook instead. It does call for 2 yellow heart-shaped buttons, which I don't have. I'll have to look through my buttons and maybe use something different, because she does have little buttons. I'll have her picture up, because this is sherbet, or sherbet. Is it sherbet? I always say sherbet. Does anybody else do that, or is that just a Kentucky thing? I say sherbet, even though there's not another R, but it's sherbet. I guess that's, I don't know. Sherbet ice. There you go. But I say sherbet ice. Okay. So, the way that you do this is you chain 18, and then that chain sits right into the groove of the neck of the head. I feel like that if this was going to a child, that would not be secure enough, because if you pulled really hard, just having the chain, that head's going to pop right off. I mean, like, seriously. So you would probably have to, like, glue it down or something, but I'm not going to do that on mine, because I plan on these being for me and for my daughters. Caitlin wanted this one, so I'm trying to get it done as fast as I can, because I should have made it for her birthday, and I didn't. I was just too busy. And then my other daughter, Shaylee, her birthday is the 29th of this month, so both of my daughters have July birthdays. Shaylee was born early. She was supposed to be an August baby, but I ended up with 2 daughters in July. So she wants blueberry cupcake, and so I am going to try to get this one done so that I can make blueberry cupcake for Shaylee's birthday. But anyway, what I was talking about is that these patterns are written just a little bit different than what normal patterns that we're used to today, because this pattern was made in 1984, and it's not much difference. It's really easy to understand, but instead of saying like 2 single crochets increase, it says increase every 3rd single crochet around the row. Or and there's like no instructions on how to attach the head. It says like when you are going to attach the head, it says do not fasten off your yarn, sew on head using 2 strands of yarn, and then begin stuffing the body firmly. There is no way to sew that head down. Like, you can take your yarn and weave it through your chain to make your chain tighter, but there's really, I just don't understand how that you could sew that head on, because there's no way that you could sew it on. So I don't really understand what they mean by that, but what I have done so far is working out just fine. And so I will show you what that I have done so far. And this is what it's looking like. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. Oh, I think she's going to be adorable. So, like I said, I'm using a 4mm hook because this head is a 4-inch head instead of a 4.5. And here is her little stub body. You do stuff this part, and then the legs attach here, and then your arms will attach up here. And then your dress is worked in some front loops. And then you have all of these front loops here that you attach the other colors, because as you can see on the picture, she does have rows of yellow and blue around the front of her dress. And so I did get this. This is her whole entire body. So her whole entire body is done. And then I have an arm in here somewhere. So I did do an arm, and it is right here. So her arm will attach somewhere up here like that. And so I think that she is going to be so adorable. I'm so excited about making this, and I can't wait to finish her. But I was just so excited about this project that I just had to come on and share with you all. And I hope you enjoy seeing her. So the yarns that I'm using are different brands of yarn. So the green that I'm using for her dress is called, Premier Basics. And it is the color... I'm using all worsted weight yarn or 4-weight yarn, and this color is called Sea Glass. And it's not really doing this yarn justice. Like, that is not, that's probably a little bit better, but my ring light really is blowing that yarn out. It's a little bit darker than what it is showing. Like, it looks more true to color on her body than it does in the skein. So that is that color. And then she does have yellow on her dress. And I had this, because it's like a pale yellow. And I really like the colors, so I wanted them to come out looking like the picture, because I just love how these dolls look. So I'm trying to match the yarns as close as what I possibly can. And I had this ball of Red Heart Super Shaver, and it is the color Cornmeal, and that was the lightest yellow that I had. Most of the yellows that I have are really like gold looking, or they're just too bright, and this was the lightest one that I could find. So that is that color. And then I have this scrap ball of blue here, and it is Red Heart Bunches of Hugs in the color Splash. So I have this color for the blue, and then there is pink on her. And I have it in another bag because I'm going to be using it for a different project. And it's a big skein. And it is this ball of Red Heart Bunches of Hugs. And it is the color Tutu. So I'll see if I can hold these colors up. It's kind of hard to do. So that is the color scheme for her. And I'm hoping that that does her justice, because that is what I had to choose from, and I wanted to use yarns that I had. I didn't want to have to go buy any yarn. So I think that she's going to turn out really cute, and I'm so excited. And I was thinking that these patterns were going to be really, time consuming, but it is working up really quickly. Like, it didn't take me but maybe an hour or so to do this whole entire body. And I did get her, you have to, before you close up the bottom here and stuff it, they want you to attach the head to the body. And so I feel like she's pretty secure. Like, I can really pull on that and she's not popping out. So I feel like that it's working out alright. I did take my yarn needle with my tail from the beginning chain. I left my tail a little bit longer. And I took that yarn needle and I weaved it in and out of the stitches and tried to pull it really tight. Just to tighten that chain up even more after I got the head on there. So I feel like it's going to work out really well. And I'm super, super excited about it. I know I've said that already. But, yeah, so that is my, my whip, the one that I'm working on, that I am going to focus on this week, and hopefully Sunday she will be a finished object. I really hope that I can finish her, and I will show you the tag for her head. I'm using this doll crafting head. It's called an Angie head, 4-inch pink. And it says that it's made in China and it's from Omaha, Nebraska. So these are vintage heads, and like I said, I got this stuff off of eBay. Now the next pattern that I'm really excited about, let me sit this, oh, I did get this binder to keep all of my patterns in, and they are in those clear plastic things that go in the binder. So I did get all of my patterns in its own little binder to keep them safe. But the next pattern that I'm going to be starting, and I want to start her tonight too, because this is for me, and everybody needs to work on a little something for their self. And so I'm going to start the Bed Dolls and Sweet Dreams. All these patterns are by Dumpling Designs. And I can't remember that woman's name. Barb Graham and Jeannie Jervik are the designers of these. And then I think Barb Graham is the one that designed the dolls. But anyway, this is the Bed Dolls and Sweet Dreams pattern, and this is Emma. I do have 12 different doll patterns in this collection, but this was my favorite. I do want to do the Libby one next, but this is going to be really time consuming. Like, you would think that a doll dress would not take that long, but on the materials it says, I will pop up her picture so that you can see what I'm talking about, but it uses pink, white, and blue. And like I said, I really love the look of these, so I want to keep them similar to the colors that are shown in these patterns. I mean, maybe later on down the road I'll try some different color mixes and stuff, but what really drew me into these patterns were not only how pretty they were, but on a lot of them I really loved the colors that they used. So on this one, the material says that it calls for 8.5 ounces of pink, 12.5 ounces of white, and 1.5 ounce of blue. So it doesn't take very much of the blue, but it takes quite a bit of pink and quite a bit of white, because the dress is made in layers, and it says that the diameter of this dress is 24 inches in diameter. So it's really wide because they are meant to sit on your bed and like spread out, but they also look really, really pretty just standing up. So the hook that it calls for is a G hook. Is that a 4mm? I don't know. I don't go by the letters. I go by the millimeters. Oh, it says 4.5mm. Right there. It's 4.5mm. So an F hook is a 4mm. Okay. Sorry. I don't know why I don't go by the, I know a lot of people go by the alphabet or the letters, but I always go by the millimeters. I don't know. But anyway, so I am going to be using, because I do have the yarns picked out, and like I said, I want to start her like soon, maybe even tonight. But I do have this, I'm going to use the same yarn. This is a big skein. It's a 14-ounce skein, and like I said, it calls for 8.5 ounces of pink, so this will definitely be plenty enough to use on both of these patterns, and I will probably have plenty left over. So this is the Red Heart Bunches of Hugs, again in the color Tutu. And I like this yarn. I have quite a bit of this because they had it really, really cheap on Mary Maxim a couple years ago. And I got quite a bit of it because I didn't really have a big yarn stash or anything, and I still don't really have a huge yarn stash. But I do like this yarn a lot. I've made a lot of blankets with it too. Now, I do have the rest of the yarn. I'm using this bag because I needed this is a big old skein of yarn, and I needed a bag big enough to hold it. So I'm glad that Mirren sent me this bag because I didn't have one emptied. Okay, so for the blue, I picked out this color. And I am not sure how to say this name. This is Big Twist Value from Joann's, and it's only a 6-ounce skein. But it says that you only need 1.5 ounces of the blue, so it should be plenty enough. I don't think it'll even use that much, so because this was the only skein that I had of this. But it's called Cerulean Blue. I don't know how to say that, but that is what it's called, just in case, because I don't know how to say it. And then I'm going to use, I have this skein of Big Twist in white, and I'm going to use this, and then if I run out, because this is the only white that I have, so if I run out, I think that it'll be fine to mix whites. I don't think that it'll make much difference. So I know that I'm going to run out because it says that you need, what did it say, 12.5 ounces, and this is only a 6-ounce. Is that what I said? Yeah, 6-ounce ball. So this is definitely not going to be enough white. There is a lot of white on her dress. So I'm thinking that if I run out, I'm just going to go to Walmart and get some mainstays white, and I don't think that it'll matter to mix it. So these are my colors. If I can hold, this is a big ball of yarn. So this is my colors for the Emma Bed Dolls and Sweet Dreams doll dress. And I'm so excited about getting started on her. Like I said, I'm going to try to start her tonight. It's going to really be hard to go to work for the next couple days. Hold on, let me pick this up. Oh, sorry. Because I'm going to really want to stay home and crochet instead of going to work. But that's okay. So I am going to reach up here. I did get an acquisition in the mail. Oh, let me pull this down. So last time that I showed those pictures, I showed that I had a doll. This doll right here. This is from Amazon. I think it's the Kindness Club doll or something. I don't know. I wanted a nice doll for myself because I like making doll clothes. I haven't made any in a while, but my husband bought this for me for our anniversary because that is what I wanted, and he got it for me, and I absolutely love her. but she is she's not like on the high end of dolls, but she's kind of in the middle. You know, expensive wise, she's not as cheap as the ones that you can get at Walmart. But she is a 14-inch doll, and this pattern calls for a 13-inch doll, so I wasn't sure if the dress was going to fit her. And I want to try to make one before I start messing with trying to adjust it, if that makes sense. So, this doll dress and hat and the shoes, just in case you're interested, is a pattern by Pamela's Adoring Crochet, and I will have this doll dress linked below just in case you're interested. Like I said, I do love making doll clothes. I actually dress her up for, I made an outfit for Christmas, and I sent her out during Christmas. I'm glad that my husband indulges my whims, so I'm really lucky in that. But yeah, so just in case this doll does not work, I do have her up here for now because I kind of don't have anywhere else to put her right now. But just in case, like I said, that Emma dress does not fit that particular doll, I found this doll on eBay, and her eyes are kind of like, because she's probably pretty old. I don't know if there's no. But anyway, I found this doll on eBay, and it is a vintage doll. It is from Fibercraft, and they do have doll dresses and patterns that are made from the Fibercraft company, but this is called an angel doll, and it is 13 inches, and it looks like the dolls that they use. I'm gonna open her. I haven't opened her yet, and I know I'm gonna be using her, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see what she looks like. Like I said, this is a 13-inch doll, and this looks like the dolls that they have in the dresses in the picture. On the pattern, like, it looks very similar. So this is what she looks like. And you can tell that she's not made really well. She's really plasticky, squishy, but that's okay. One of her eyes kind of wants to go wonky because her eyes want to sleep. Her hair, I think, I can't tell. Her hair needs to be fixed a little bit better, but I was thinking, you know, because I found her really cheap on eBay, and like I said, she's not the cutest doll. Her eyes will stay open when she's positioned right, but I thought that it would be fun to see what she looks like in the dress, and just in case it doesn't fit that doll that I have, then I have something to actually try the dress on. I haven't measured or I haven't really looked to see what the difference in size is. I'm really hoping that it will fit that doll, but just in case, like I said, I got her cheap on eBay, and I'm gonna use her, so, because I do plan on making more than one, and that way I have 2 different ones, and eventually I will probably get other dolls, maybe another one like that, or one, I know that they have some that are cheaper called Glitter Girls or something like that, but like I said, she's not in perfect condition, but I like her. I mean, she's kind of cute. I mean, she's got the cute little lips, her eyes are real blue, she's got the black hair. I like her. But I did get her, and like I said, she is an angel doll. They had different ones on there, but this was one of the cheaper ones that I could find. So, yeah. But like I said, I'm really excited about making this doll dress, and maybe I will have some progress done, because this is going to be a little bit time consuming. So I may have a little bit of progress to show you on Sunday, so I'm really excited about that. And this video is really long, and I only showed you like 3 things. So I'm going to let you all go, and I will be seeing you real soon in another video. Bye.